He's Frank Darris, America's top insurance attorney. And today we're going to talk about instant millionaires. Let's talk about a kid like Jadeveon Clowney. Do you think this is the first year that anybody's ever talked about him being drafted? Since he's been in the 8th grade, people have been telling this young man, it's only a matter of time before you go to the NFL. You are a man boy. You may be young in years, but as soon as you have been out of high school for 3 years, Clowney, you'll be playing in the NFL. In the offseason last year, everybody had him as the number 1 pick this year. Will he be the number 1 pick? I don't think so. Will he be a first rounder? Take it to the bank. He will be drafted in the first round by an NFL team. So will Sammy Watkins of Clemson. Those two kids will be instant multimillionaires, which means, by God, they better have somebody they can trust who has their interest at heart. Talk about that, Frank.
Hey, folks, it's a business. You know, we had a major lockout in 2011 in the NFL, and it changed the equation for the underclassmen. I mean, look at all the TV revenue, the $1 billion contract for TV for NFL. Looking at all the different pieces of the pie that get put together, the stadiums, the people that work at the stadiums, the merchandise, the kids, the amount of money that we're paying college coaches, $7 million, Nick Saban. You know, football is a huge revenue driver, and now we're going to come to some kids who have led a very underprivileged lives, and that the financial implications of an underclassman coming out, you know, with a potential 3.5-year longevity. I mean, that's the average stay in the NFL. So give up $175,000 of college opportunity, a degree that is going to give them a platform to be able to earn money once they're done with the NFL. And it's going to come quick. You bet. If you're a safety, if you're a running back, you might get 5 to 7. If you're a quarterback, yeah, we look at Peyton and say, okay, a couple neck surgeries, and he's had a great run. But for the average big boy lineman, 350 pounds, it's a relatively short career. So there's a lot of things that go into this mix. Some of them look at it and say, hey, there's not a need, and the family really is supporting that player obtaining a degree prior to turning pro. The NFL does have a tuition reimbursement program where players can get up to $15,000 a year to finish their education. But as you know, Gary, where are you going for $15,000 a year? I mean, it's probably a state school that you're not going to UConn. It's $28,000. Not going to USC. It's $55,000. So it is a huge thing.